Hi, in this video, we are going to talk about deciles for ungrouped data. In our previous lesson, or in the previous video, we discussed quartiles naman. So these are measures of positions. Okay? So at the end of this lesson, you should be able to accurately compute the deciles of ungrouped data, properly illustrate deciles of ungrouped data, and correctly solve problems involving deciles. So, ano nga ba ang deciles? These are points that divide a rank into 10 equal parts. Remember, 10 equal parts. Yung quartile sa previous lesson, it divides a ranked data into 4 equal parts. Ito naman, 10 equal parts. So, that's decile. Each set of data has 9 deciles denoted by D sub I, where I stands for 1, 2, or I equals 1, 2, and hanggang 9. So remember, it divides the ranked data into 10 equal parts, but there are only 9 deciles. Okay, so D sub 1, D sub 2, D sub 3 hanggang D sub 9. Wala tayong D sub 10. Okay, bakit? Mamaya, ipapakita ko yung illustration ng deciles. If there are n observations in a set of data, then the decile denoted by D sub I can be found on the I over 10 times n plus 1 th observation. So I stands for, if we are looking for the first decile, which is D sub 1, then I here is 1. So that's 1 over 10 times n plus 1 th observation. Take note th because it refers to the rank, to the position. So, pang ilan siya sa data set. Okay, kagaya nung sa quartile. So, if we are looking for D sub 4, or the fourth decile, then you should be solving for 4 over 10 times n plus 1 th observation. Okay, to illustrate, okay, the following illustration shows the position of the 9 deciles in a ranked data, where L is the lowest score and H is the highest score, or the highest value. So we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 parts or 10 equal parts, okay, ng set of data. So the first decile, ibig sabihin yan, 10% of the data is below the first decile and 90% is above it. For the second decile, 20% are below the second decile and 80% are above it. Okay? Sa ang D sub 5 or the fifth decile, this is also known as the median. So this is the middle position, because it's where 50% is 50% are below it and 50% are above the fifth decile. Okay? And hanggang 9th decile. Sa 9th decile naman, 90% of the data are below it and 10% are above it. Okay? So that's the 9th decile. Let's have an example. Let's try this. Example number 1. Arrange the following set of data in ascending order and then divide them into 10 groups accordingly. Okay, so we have this set of data. Hindi pa naka-arrange yan. Arrange the data in ascending order. So, mauna tayo dun sa lowest. So, we have 8, 8, 9, 10. Hanggang sa highest, we have 22 to 23. Since there are 20 scores in the set, there will be 20 divided by 10. And that is equal to 2 scores per group. Okay? Kasi 10 groups ang gagawin natin. So, there are 2 scores per group. Thus, let us group the scores such that there are 2 scores per group. So, we have 8, 8, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 13, 13, 14, 17, and hanggang 22, 23. Okay? Another example. Determine D sub 2 and D sub 7 of the data below. So we have 77, 79, 82, and so on. We have here 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So 9 scores. Okay? In this data set. So, let's determine D sub 2, that's the second decile, and the seventh decile. Unang-una, dapat arrange muna natin yung data set from highest or from lowest to highest. Ascending tayo. So, we have 77, 78, 79, 80 hanggang 89. Now, let's solve for the second decile. Second decile or D sub 2, so solve for I over 10 times 10 plus 1 with I equals 2 because it's D sub 2 and N equals 9 kasi 9 lahat yan. Okay, to determine the location of the second decile. So, we have 2 over 10 times 9 plus 1. Substitution lang tayo, no? So, that's 9 plus 1 is 10 times 10 times 2, that's 20. 20 divided by 10, that's 2. Ibig sabihin, second tayo. Okay, it's the second position. Right? So, meaning, second decile lies on the second observation. So, which one is the second? Yung arrangement natin kanina. That was 78. 78. Kasi in-arrange natin, we had 77. This was the first one. And then, 78 sumunod, 79 sumunod. So, yung second hanggang sa highest. So, yung second na observation was 78. So, this is the second decile. Example number 2, solve for D sub 7. Tapos na natin na-solve yung second decile. Seventh decile naman tayo. So, again, the same formula. Yung I, magiging 7. And we still have 9 observations for this data set. So, N still is equal to 9. So, we have substitution lang. So, that's 7 over 10 times 9 plus 1. 9 plus 1 is 10 times 7, 70 divided by 10, that's 7. Meaning, our seventh decile is the seventh observation. So, the seventh observation was 83.